What so let's say you're kind of starting out, you're building your social media, you're building your personal business, and you're starting to see, some growth there. When do you think people can start connecting and promoting brands? Because from my experience, it seems like some people, when they're starting this space, they think, they need massive followings, they need all this different case studies and stuff. For people that really are just kind of starting into that space, how how do you break in and kind of get that first brand deal to get the ball rolling and show these brands that you do have numbers, when you're starting from ground zero?
You know, I am not sure. And the only reason why I don't know, I can just tell you like what's worked for me.
Hmm.
Before I even had any brands asking me to post or, doing anything of that nature, I was already tagging. Like,
Mm.
so the wave, I think it happened. I don't know the key moment. There's just been several moments over the course of the last 7 years that have happened in pop culture and things like that where it was like, oh my gosh. Like, okay, so there's this DJ, right? He is a DJ, and yeah, I think he may. I don't know if he has some like an accessibility need or something like that, but I know that he tweeted that he was really, really hoping to get some new equipment to DJ, and like posted his stuff and like da 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 da. Or you know what? This is a really good story. I'll finish the story, but then I just thought about another story of my own, which will bring it even more home. He tweeted that and just posted his stuff and like, hey, I really wanted to do this and like, I love DJing, I love making music and whatnot, and celebrities just showered him with, extra tools and resources, money or, they sent him headphones, they sent him all these different things so that way he could, evolve in the way that he was making music, and they really saw his passion. I think obviously he had been posting his creative, projects online for a while, but something got the attention of others. And so that story really touched me. Like I was like, oh wow, we're really in this era where it's really easy to get someone's attention now. It's really easy if you have a bad experience for some airline or something like that. It's really easy to get the attention of people. So as an entertainer, I'm like, well, I want to be in the next Target commercial. How do I make this happen? Like, like what does this look like? I'm really, really, really engulfed on that. And so I think I took the exact same approach. I remember, and this was years ago, but I remember I was saving up for some Monster DNA headphones.
Hmm.
And yeah, bro, I was saving up for some Monster DNA headphones, and I tweeted, I was like, hey, like my birthday's coming up, and I've always wanted a pair. They sound amazing, blah 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 blah, and I tweeted it, and then I looked in my DM, and Monster was like, "Oh wow, happy birthday! We'd love to send you a code so that way you could get your your headphones and all that stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay, great." I'm so like naive, and they were like, "What all do you need?" Blah 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 blah, and they were like, "Oh, well, we would just need, we'll send you like a coupon or something like that, or some swag." And it was swag. I think it was like, yeah, we'll send you some swag to go with your headphones or whatnot. Because I had already purchased them, so I didn't need a coupon. So I posted that I bought them, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna send you a coupon or whatnot or some swag to go with those headphones." They sent it. I gave them my mailing address. Do you know that they sent me a brand new pair
Wow,
of Monster DNAs? So I had
that's
two
awesome.
pair. So I had one pair that stayed at home and one pair that I could travel with. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is really possible. Not just is that amazing customer service, and I'll always be a Monster fan, but at the end of the day, I went on my end to share on my platform how much of a positive experience that I have, which was genuine, right?
Hmm.
So I've realized on my journey is like, hey, tag the brands that you're most interested in. If you wear it, tag it. Like, because you just never know. Like these brands are wanting to be represented in some of the spaces that you may very well be in. And so that's what kind of got the information. That's what kind of got the wheel turning with my social media and content creation. I think another thing that has helped me too is having it be a business profile. Because I do so many different things in the industry, and I wear a few different hats and I'm constantly creating. I think that having professional emails and professional website and stuff like that kind of set up, definitely helps people who inquire, business of me, and, all that business dealings and whatnot. It kind of allows them to take me seriously. And so I would always say, like, hey, like, set yourself up so that way you can have successful conversations with people.